Okay, time to jump back in. Right, I was at the Trident Star Yard. I need to break into it. Should be easy enough. I was just looking at my achievements today, and I still have a lot to do, so... Besides doing these, I'll probably go back to the shipbuilding, because I need 10 ships total. I didn't do that. Probably only had like 9 or something. How many keys do I have? Only 11? Yeah, I don't want to eliminate unused ones. It's only an expert. Should be easy enough. So that. Can't go there, so it has to go here. Easy on that one. And that should make the second one easy to figure out. Right? This one here. No? Strange. Because that's the only one this one goes into. So unless I need to use a single, or just 3 singles on it, that's kind of garbage. Looks like that's might be what I have to do. Might be what I have to do is use the singles on it. I really don't want to do that. This is the only one that one works on too. So maybe it is worth just saving myself some time and eliminate unused keys. Should always buy more digipicks. Okay, so that just remove that one entirely. Okay. I imagine this is going to go here then. That kind of narrows it down. This one goes across, not there. It's going to be those two. Imagine this is going to go there, and that's going to go there. Okay, made it significantly faster. Should probably have a T, to be honest. Where's my tea? Get some shrimp. Superfood paste. Very nice. Pretty sure I did need some health. There we go. I have a breakfast tea. I'm at full health now. Apparently I don't have a light. No, I do. Wrong weapon for sneak attacks, but I mean it works. I need to get sneak attacks to get my stealth up. Well, good thing nobody heard that, right? Oh, I just need to steal from that? Isn't that convenient that I could access it without even going there? Imagine those are the right ones. Maybe I was wrong. So, no, it was not wrong. Okay. Prototype schematic. Easy as that. I mean, imagine there's a lot of harder ways to get that. Because I have enough sneak that I could just get right in there.
Do you have business here?
What do you sell?
To Trident Luxury Lines.
Never mind me being in the back. I was
Finest and
looking
most
for the toilet.
luxurious starships in the galaxy. If you have any questions about our product line or would like to book a cruise, I'll do my very best.
Can I buy a
to
ship?
assist you. Now, how may I help?
Because I would actually do that right now. Are they really what they're cracked up to be?
Is a Trident best in class, top to bottom? No. Clearly no. Deimos has fantastic missile batteries. Stroud Eklund's shields are a thing to behold. But what a Trident may lack in those areas, it more than makes up for in style, luxury, and comfort.
Fair enough. Can I buy one?
On a
I don't want a cruise. I've been on one. I want to buy one.
Changing experience.
Can I buy Trident ships or parts?
We do not sell ships or parts at this location. And it's not like you would have any use for parts or modifications anyway. A Trident ship is already perfect as it is.
Appreciate your honest evaluation, but I wish I could buy one, even if it can't be modified.
Of course. It's a point of pride to know my employer's products, as well as their strengths and weaknesses. It's a character trait that is extremely valuable.
I would like to know your take
I have my own dreams of going out there one day.
on Hope Tech.
It's important to know the pros and cons of each ship, as I'm sure you're well
And
aware.
Tayo as well. Hope Tech, Tayo. What other ones we didn't mention? I would like your information on
It was
them.
my pleasure.
Just your thoughts. Mission board, wait. They do sales. Trident Luxury Line Star Yard. Speak to Gia. Dependable partners. That could be you. Wait. I could talk to Gia again?
Can I help you?
I read that it's a delivery jobs you offer.
If you have your own ship, we're always looking for bulk resources.
Bulk resources, okay.
The Star Yards have negotiated a set price with the Trade Authority, twice the market rate.
How does this work?
Once you have the requested resources in your cargo hold, just return to me. We'll pay you the agreed fee and we'll send porters to pick up the cargo. If you deliver the full amount, there's a bonus.
Oh, just one of those types of missions, okay. What are you looking for?
As a first-time contractor, I am required by law to let you know that every Star Yard offers the same terms. But obviously, you should deal with us. Depending on your cargo hold size, you may need to make several trips to fulfill the order. So what we need is chlorine. We need a medium shipment, 2,000 units of it.
Okay, I mean, another time perhaps.
Come back later then. What we need is always changing. Let me know if I can.
So that's why you would,
assist with
that's what
anything
making
else.
the outposts would get you tons of money, but you don't even need to do that. You make enough money by looting and selling. But it's interesting you could do that if you want in this game. You could be a trader and make millions. Anyway, that mission was quick. It's quicker than I thought. So going back to our place in Volai. Yeah, because it's going to be super easy. I did got a couple sneak attacks in as well. Not enough to make a dent in my stealth.
Rachel?
So Tranquility has their own floor too. I've never been there. Maybe I should stop at some point. Check it out. Maybe some of the other stuff as well.
How goes the slate search? Any complications?
That's not the priority right now. I'm trying to get to CEO. It's more important.
Just the person I wanted to see. You got that schematic?
I do indeed. Trident is none the wiser.
And we aim to keep it that way. I need to deliver this to Vina so she can start the reverse engineering process, but first, Ularu wants to see you. I've upgraded your security level so you can access the executive floor, where her office is. Tell her assistant Maeve you have an appointment. I won't be far behind, in case you get lost.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get lost. Giving med packs, very nice. Something actually useful. Top secrets. This is the nice floor. Very calming, has a little dragon for Ryujin. Very nice. Some waterfalls.
Ryujin's CEO is no joke in a boardroom.
I think
This could
was
be
the single most
important
stressful
meeting of my
experience
career.
of my life.
Interesting walls. Got like meeting rooms or no people's offices.
I'm glad we're making an effort in our appearance today.
London, yeah, we saw all these execs.
If only there were more hours in the day.
Maybe she doesn't know
So
something new.
much work to do.
Well, none of it's caused by me, so you should be happy. Okay, nice boardroom. Best design of the year. Best product. Best technology. Best award or best design. Best innovation. Did they just give themselves those awards?
Ryujin certainly spared no expense on the exec floor.
Can I help you?
Maeve,
Name an
yes.
appointment.
Spurious, I am supposed to see Eloro.
Confirmed. Ularu is wrapping up a meeting with Genevieve. You can wait here or in the lobby area. I'll let you know when she's ready to see you. I see Imogene Salso is supposed to be with you.
I'm right here, Maeve.
Good. It should just be a moment. Well, sooner than I thought. Looks like Ularu's ready now.
There we go.
Well, if they aren't willing, that leaves us with only
I've got
one
my eye
option.
on you.
God, Ularu.
Why you got your eye on me?
What is your response? I don't
I've
wanna
done more for
be
this
on
company than
somebody
anybody
else.
here.
Yes, Viv, because you're too good at your job. Now, we can talk details later. My next appointment's here.
Yeah, you're kind of holding up the line here.
But you can break this news to Alexis at our next meeting.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
This is a restricted area. I'm supposed to be here.
Good. You're finally here. The one I've been hearing so much about. I'm Ularu Chen, head of operations here at Ryujin. So tell me, what do you think of your new job so far?
Seems right up my alley.
In that case, it sounds like our initial impression of you is turning out to be quite accurate. Now, my dear Jeannie here says you've been through the basics of what we do and pulled off success every
Flawless success every time so far.
5 successful standard assignments and 1 specialized.
And on top of all that, a flawless record. It's no wonder they love you up here. I happen to have a personal assignment that I'd like to send you on. One that involves meeting up with an outside contact. Jeannie seems to think you're more than capable of handling it.
Genie?
They're the best operative I've
Oh,
ever hired.
Imogene is Genie.
Let's not forget the only operative you've ever hired.
Wow.
Meeting with outside contacts
So also the
isn't
worst.
always as straightforward as your past assignments. Some can be fickle or demanding, so you'll need to decide how to handle them and what decisions to make on the fly.
Okay, all understood. I'll get it done.
Good, because if not, I can't imagine we have much use for you here at Ryujin. Your contact is Simon Ryujin. He claims to have information on a new project that Infinity Ltd is working on. He said it's a game changer that Ryujin would be especially interested in, so his asking price is the big thing to consider. Finance will reimburse up to 1,000 credits, so if you have negotiation skills, use them.
Only up to 1,000 credits? How does the reimbursement work?
You get reimbursed once the assignment is complete, but the immediate cost is on you.
Yeah, well, of course I have to pay it out of my own
If you don't have
pocket.
the money by now due to poor financial skills, I can only hope your negotiation skills are up for the challenge. Now, in order to confirm your identity, Simon prefers code phrases.
Money is not an
I'll
issue
let
for me.
Jeannie give you the details on this one because the concept is just beneath me.
Simon
Right.
is into sports, so he enjoys any opportunity to talk about them.
Oh, sports ball.
At some point, he'll casually say, "Looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year." You get to respond with, "Razor Derby is the only real sport."
Razor Derby is the only real sport. Okay. Stupid, but whatever. Can you give... Yeah, I don't know anything about Galactic Raiders.
They're a batball team that sucks. They have about as much chance of winning the Universal Championship as Aurora does of going legal outside of Neon.
Okay.
Simon despises
what I
batball,
figured.
though, which is why he crafted that response you give in return.
So what's Razor Derby?
According to Simon Ryujin, it's the only real sport in the galaxy. But if you want a lesson in sports, just ask him. Movies are more my thing when it comes to entertainment.
Yeah, movies are definitely better than sports. Got it, I'm ready.
You'll find him in Sidonia, so I hope your ship's fueled. Just look for him above the Lux condos in the plaza.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some things to take care of.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Wait, did you just say Lux condos on Sidonia? That's like saying
Keep out of my
the
way.
Red Raiders are the best Razor Derby team in the league.
Huge for my company.
Yeah, there's Sidonia. There's nothing luxurious about Sidonia. It's a dump. It's so bad, the dust there. You could get infected lung by wearing a spacesuit. That's how bad it is. No, I didn't realize. Yeah, that also is there. I just fast travel to my ship at this point. Or just fast travel there. I've been to Sidonia before. On another mission not too long ago. Make sure I put on my spacesuit though before going outside. I learned my mistake from last time. Or it just tossed me outside anyway. I can never mind. Fine. Should have done it before fast travel. I thought I was gonna fast travel onto my ship, not outside. I'll leave my spacesuit on, just in case.
Ever been to Aquila?
Am I in your way? Sorry.
Have I even been to this? This luxury?
Sidonia, what a dump.
Yeah, this is a dump. This is luxury here. Luxury apartments. Seriously?
You lost? Or just come to ask an out-of-work miner how his day's going?
You look like you could use a little friendly conversation about sports ball.
Only good thing worth talking about these days is sports. Speaking of, looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship.
Razor whatever is the only sport that matters. Razor Derby is the only real sport.
You're damn right it is. I heard they were sending someone new. Nice to see you made it. I have information on a deal being proposed between Infinity Ltd and Deimos Stockyards. It's my belief that your employers would be highly interested in the details. So I'm upping.
How do I know
the
it's
price.
legit?
It's steep, yes. But that is why I'm also offering a little side job if you can't pay up.
Surely that's negotiable. 10,000?
This little tidbit? Believe me, I know exactly what this is worth.
Maybe a discount for a first time doing business.
I like
That
the
worked.
way you
That was easy.
Perhaps. All right, I'll lower the price. But that's my final offer. Unless you may prefer the side job now?
Tell me about the side job.
You're going to like it.
Probably not.
As you may guess, being an informant is not without its risks. I've heard there's a merc in Saturn's orbit who'd like to cross my name off her list. Milai Liskova. If you take her out and bring me her gun as proof, I'll consider my fee to be waived.
So what can you tell me about Molai?
She's a freelance mercenary, used to work for Inception Technologies. But she likes her independence, so she went into business for
Yeah, I have
herself.
no beef with an
Specializes
independent
in
contractor.
killing for the right price. So before you get any second thoughts, you should think of it as doing the settled systems.
I do the exact
a favor.
same, so I'm not gonna take out one of my own people. I'm not going to kill someone for you. I just want to go back to the other menu.
Well then, let's see those credits.
Here's your credits.
I knew you'd see reason. The information
I only got
have is
1,000
on a
back.
deal for something called Project Dominion. I'm giving you 2 slates. They contain surveillance and interaction data for Stanley McMillan, the Infinity rep, that I obtained myself. I'm also giving you a 3rd slate because you're going to need to download the files on Project Dominion off his computer yourself.
Of course I am. There's a friggin' catch. So I paid to get the actual information myself. You're a friggin' worthless piece of trash.
Getting information is what you people do. I'm just a lowly, yet very well paid informant. Here to point you in the right direction.
Okay, that's all I need, I guess, then. I'm not gonna thank him for making me do his job
Nice doing business with you.
after paying him that much money. Listen to the audio file, read the file. But if he lives here, I kind of do feel bad for him. It's a junk place to live. Okay, level none. Stanley McMillan. 7:30 leaves Lux Condos for work at Diamond Star Yards. Leaves for lunch at 11. Goes to Jane's Goods. 13:30 returns to work. Remains at office till day is over. Leaves work at 5 for Broken Spear. The Broken Spear returns to Lux Condos at 10:30. That's kind of a terrible schedule. So he doesn't have a shower at some point? I guess when they get home, but temporary Lux condominiums A10. Ship none dropped off by chauffeur.
What the hell are you doing in this dump of a city anyway? You draw the short stick at work or what? Infinity sent me to get Deimos to bite on a deal. He's even got a catchy code name. Project Dominion. Sounds like world domination to me, buddy. I'd buy into that in a heartbeat.
So he does fake accents too?
I'm telling you, this Project Dominion is the real deal. We ought to be selling this to Inception or Quantum. Hell, you should be in the Astro Lounge making Ryujin Industries beg for that tech. Ha! That'd be the greatest irony of them all, but not this baby. Dominion is finally gonna put Infinity first. We'll beat Ryujin at their own game.
Interesting. Well, I should be able to retrieve them files myself then. Just over here. Just gotta hack a computer really quick. Meetings, teleconference, Nina Hart, Lucas Drexler, inbox. Nina Hart, be prepared. Just checking in to make sure you're properly prepared for the meeting. Lucas expects you to be prepared, so be sure to be at least familiar with the reps that are coming. Don't expect me to cover for you this time, Nina. Cillian Campbell. Several of our servers are briefly coming down for maintenance. Some remote users may experience interruption in connectivity service with Infinity Ltd. Maintenance reboot should be brief. Okay. Alexis Ortiz, your trip itinerary. Trident Luxury Lines, B class, New Atlantis to Cydonia. Accommodation, Lux Condominium, 7 days, 6 nights. Congrats on the deal, Stan. Told you things are looking up. This is your chance to get back on track. Drinks tonight, I'm buying. Nina Hart, Quantum Synergies. As you know, our deal with Quantum Synergies has fallen through. This makes our focus on selling to Project Dominion even more important. We have our first meeting with Deimos just around the corner. Stanley McMillan has been chosen to head this up. This is our #1 priority, so any requests coming through either Stanley or myself in regards to the deal should be considered critical. We expect your full support. Okay, now the actual data. Project Dominion. Tech Novice Lock? Sure. Easy. I accidentally clicked that one over. Requires additional decryption. So okay, so chief executive is Mason Stedman. Sell concept of a guaranteed deal, reviving the Deimos name. Nora Morowitz must be on board. Stedman's most trusted advisor. Sell on job security and control. Jamal Jerson, sell on advantage over competition. London Fjord, sell on reducing risk. Sells shielding component that only works if brought up. Stress shielding component in the works if only brought up. No, I got it, no problem.
Caution. Subterranean particle detonation imminent.
How goes?
Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable
Okay, so I did it. And none the wiser, another flawless mission. Only cost me 7,000 out of my own pocket. It's probably, I mean, it's probably still less than what I've made so far on doing the missions, so. Plus, I'm not doing this for the money.
You know, there's nothing.
Just don't tell Ryujin that.
Word is the Borealis, you know, the DJ? Well, she's moping around because she lost something important.
Back to the executive offices. I could just jump right up there. That's probably the fastest way.
Be huge for my company.
I've been waiting here for ages.
I hate waiting.
This is my new office? Should be.
If only there were more hours in the day.
Right? Okay, I don't even need to talk to you this time.
I've got my eye on you.
It's good for you.
Well, that took longer than expected.
Longer?
I hope whatever information Simon had was worth it.
That didn't take very long at all. Something called Project Dominion.
Project Dominion? That can't be right.
It's one of our own?
Give me a moment to run a decryption. Let's see. Got the key, deciphering, and done. Well, well, well. Looks like our friend Simon wasn't joking. Project Dominion isn't an Infinity LTD prototype. It's one of ours.
Exactly. That's what I knew.
They didn't even bother to scrub the name. Meaning someone never thought they'd get caught. Come with me. Masako needs to hear about this.
Somebody leaked it? Yeah, I want those digipics. Can you just give them to me? It's a terrible shotgun.
Don't cause any trouble.
I'm always causing trouble, just not for for us. You should know that by now.
My company's future might be riding on this deal.
Well, this is the actual nice office.
Hey,
Ularu? What is this about? Who is this?
This is our latest junior operative. I sent them on assignment to rendezvous with an informant. But here's the real news. Infinity LTD has gotten their hands on Project Dominion.
Impossible.
Not only that, they're trying to sell it under their own name.
Of course they are. We need fines to investigate this immediately. Since you found this information, I am trusting you to help investigate. You see, Project Dominion is confidential. It requires a high security clearance to even know it exists. If Infinity LTD has obtained any information on it, that means we have a very well-connected mole within our corporation.
No kidding. Okay, what exactly is it?
I suppose, since we're trusting
Exactly,
you in
that's
this
why I asked.
investigation, I can give you some details. Project Dominion is our latest advancement in neuroamp technology.
Hopefully it's better
Our
than the junk we currently
neuroamps
have.
are all external devices, but Project Dominion would be the first surgically implanted internal neuroamp on the market. The project itself was nearing completion, which is why exposing the mole is of utmost importance. We can't allow any more research to fall into their hands.
Okay, well, I agree.
Exactly. I want you to go see Dalton Fines, our chief security officer. I'll send him the details. You've brought an enormous security violation to our attention, so I trust your help in any way possible.
Of course.
And thank you. Some operatives may have seized this as an opportunity for extortion. It's good to know your loyalty lies with us.
Ah, so I got 11,000 credits. So that covers my 7,000 that I spent out of pocket. And actually the 8,000 I spent out of pocket.
Keep out of my way,
Really?
and I'll keep out of yours.
Cut the crap, Dalton. I'm sending an operative your way, along with some files to your computer.
I'll be ready.
Where's Dalton? Down below?
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Okay, well I'm trying to find Dalton's office. I don't know where Dalton is. Oh, that was my office, right? This is my office.
Good, you're here. So, thanks to your work in Sidonia, I'm told someone here has leaked information on Project Dominion to our adversaries at
Yeah, your job
Infinity
is basically
LTD.
mine.
A mole within the company means a failing in my department.
Exactly.
We're initiating Security Directive Theta, which means a full sweep of every employee in this building, Masako and myself included.
We're going to take care of it.
We certainly are. Directive Theta has one unique case, and that's Ularu Chen. The directive calls for a specialized programmer known as Nix to investigate her, but he'll need your assistance for an unusual assignment.
Take it this Nix is a trustworthy source?
We don't deal in trust here. Think more in terms of mutual benefit and leverage. And in this case, it's mutual benefit.
How do I know that they're not one of your
Nix
moles?
will be giving you a program to run on Ularu's computer that will pull any data needed to prove her guilty or innocent.
Why do I feel like that's
Your job
planting
is to
information on a computer?
infiltrate Ryujin Tower as an anonymous outsider in order to run this program completely off the books. This means your keycard will be turned off, and the security guards in the building will consider you to be trespassing.
I don't trust this for a second. I don't like how I can't ask, like, this seems wrong. This seems excessive.
Directive Theta requires utmost secrecy for success. We don't know what connections the mole may have, so we can't risk informing our security team.
But if you're the mole, you could be setting her up to take the fall for what you did. I can't say no, I guess. What happens if I get caught?
If you get caught, the guards will follow standard procedure and lock you up in a cell for questioning. Provided you don't provoke them. And I strongly advise against provoking them. These are your fellow employees. We want this to go as smoothly as possible.
They won't recognize me.
We employ over 100 members of our security team who rotate floors and shifts. It's possible you'd be recognized, but even so, my orders will be strict. Authorized security personnel only. And you certainly won't qualify, making you an immediate suspect.
I mean, I'm gonna choose this option because it's the only option that I haven't chosen. I don't want to choose this one.
If that's a joke, it isn't funny. We're trusting you to get this job done.
I don't
as
trust you.
discreetly as possible.
You just said that you don't even trust
In the
anyone,
meantime,
and then you're trusting
I'll
me?
ensure
No.
all non-essential employees, Ularu included, have left the building, claiming routine security maintenance. During that time, I'll be unlocking access to the tower's ventilation system, which you can utilize to help avoid detection.
This seems very, very
I'm
sus.
also issuing you a disruptor, which should help in avoiding casualties should a worst-case scenario turn up.
How is Ularu not going to be suspicious? Security maintenance, really?
Ularu doesn't know about Directive Theta, but she'll fully expect a building closure while we investigate. As far as she knows, it's standard procedure, one that she no doubt has already made accommodations for. This is why we're bringing in a third party. She won't be expecting to go up against Neon's best. And it's also why secrecy is of utmost importance. Not even our own security detail can know, in case the information leaks.
This makes no sense, though. Why do we even need to do this whole thing? We have access to everything anyway. I'll be careful, don't worry.
Good. No one can know about this, not even our own guards. So stealth will be of utmost importance. You'll meet Nix at Madame Sauvage's place. He knows Directive Theta has been enacted.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Ryujin CEO is no joke.
Well, that's very sus. Why do I feel like this is just a giant setup? Yeah, I need to just go down the street. Well, again, I have to unequip. Spacesuit kind of is a standout thing.
James Newell better watch his back. He's causing problems. No percentage.
More random missions popping up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you.
Appreciate the warning.
We gotta look out for each other. Us crate rats. Kinda wish they were.
Might check these guys out.
Well, you'll find them at Madame Sauvage. So, what with the disciples and all?
Knew you had an angle, not this time. I'm not afraid of a few thugs. I'm not there for this, I'm here for this mission.
Howdy. Neon's the only place where my talents are actually respected. You got an appointment? 'Cause if not, consider this area reserved.
I'm here on Directive Theta.
Oh yeah, Dalton's little errand runner. I've written up a program just for the occasion, but as Ryujin knows, it's yours for either a price or a favor.
He didn't mention that. Pretty sure this price is negotiable.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's not.
Can you just cut me a break this one time?
You know, part
Critical
of me
success.
could find
Nice.
some wiggle room.
It was easy.
Alright, you win. No wonder Ryujin hired you.
Yep. 1,000 credits. That's a bit better.
A pleasure, as always. Your job is simple. Just run this little beauty on Ularu Chen's computer, and the program will take care of the rest. Once you're done, bring the slate back to me at my place. Whatever encryption Ularu has is bound to take some real work. More than my little setup here can handle.
Good, I wouldn't trust the security here anyway.
It's nice to see you know more than just sneaking around and talking a good game. Here's the slate. I'll be waiting.
So now I gotta sneak into Ryujin. Oh, you're just right in my way.
That side's a bad place.
Where is it trying to lead me? Oh, there's a back way?
That side's a bad place for tourists these days.
It's telling me to go up. So I guess I go up. Interesting. Little jump puzzle. Some zero wire. Okay, so you don't go through the front door. It's kind of interesting. Hopefully I don't have to shoot anybody, I just sneak through. Only 40 meters out of order. It's a problem. I need to go up. Currently trespassing. How the heck do I get in there? Oh, there's a hole. Ah. I have to go up through the hole, not around it. Can I open the panel door? I don't think I want to open that one though. It's just the wind. Nothing to see here. Okay, that seems like the guards right there, unless they walk around. Maybe I do want to go to the panel. Floor lights. That should help. I don't know how much. It's not that dark. Should I just stun them?
Looks like we've got a live one here. Got him. Suspect found.
Danger. I'm gonna reload because that was kind of lame. I thought I could sneak attack. It apparently does not get any sneak attack bonuses. Super lame. So I just need to sneak around the old-fashioned way. I wish I had invisibility. They just turned around at the right time. Just be like a shadow. I don't think that's the way to go. Where is it leading me? Might just have to save skim this. Okay, it should be on this level. Maybe not. Where am I going? This is still has lights. But no guards? Hopefully no guards. Oh, this looks like it's gonna have guards. One right there. Where the heck am I?
Stop! In the name of the... You're not authorized to be here.
Jeez. How did they walk right when I was there? That was bad luck. Pretty sure that's where I need to go. I wonder if I could shut up. I probably need to go in one of these rooms and shut off the lights too. Or not. More safe scummy. Is there a door I can go through? There we go. Gotta think sneaky. There we go, much better. In and out, sneaky style. It's not close enough. Can I get closer? It's kind of going backwards. That's a problem. Yeah, the vents is what I'm supposed to be using. Well, YOLO. So far to go. That's the first time I actually had to reload on a sneaky mission. This one's so sus. I don't trust it. I wish I could just not have done it. Can I go through here? Shortcut? I think that goes not the way I need to go. It kind of brought me farther away. Seriously, it just brought me somewhere else? Still going up? Yeah, Ryujin's the hardest place to break into, of course, so far. But I was only caught, what, twice? Was it? Once, twice? I can't remember now. Go up again. Or down again. This is really annoying to get around. Why can't everything just be... I could steal everything if I wanted to. I don't. This one has lights. Okay, they're walking. Caution, hidden, yeah. Caution.
You're making things harder for yourself.
Yeah, okay, that area sucks. Okay, I can't go through that. There's too many guards there. So it's another time detected, but man, this is supposed to be a hard mission. There must be a panel that I need to open. There's somebody right there too. Detected.
Stop running if you know what's going
They looked right at me. I think there's a second level that I can get up to. Question is how do I get up to it? Can I just do it right here? No, that's just a vent. I wish I had invisibility. I know it does exist in this game. Maybe it's over that way? I don't know if the bots see me. Oh, there's stairs here. That's where I need to go. Probably. I had the waypoint system here. There, I'm probably safer up here. So many people walking below. They shouldn't see me up here. How was I detected there? That was so stupid. Should have stopped moving, I guess. Apparently I didn't save scum that part. Oh, I did, okay. I don't know how they managed to see me. Could have heard me, I guess. Oh, there's somebody right there. As long as they don't walk around. Why is it so hard to get to? Can I use this computer? That's the last one done. This one goes there, and this one goes there. Easy enough. Deactivate units. Yeah, I don't want them killing anybody, so I'll just deactivate them. Another save scum. Can I not get there from up here somewhere? I don't think so. This is the sneakiest mission I've ever done in this game so far. Very annoyingly so. Just because the path to get there is so convoluted. They're gonna see me if I go down there, but I don't know if there's another way in. They're gonna see me. No, they didn't. Okay, they looked away. Kinda don't want to save it here, but I'm gonna save it. How am I gonna get out is the question. How far is there to go? Don't know where people are seeing me from. You go through this fence? It's so convoluted to get around. Okay, it's another save. These ducts can't all be connected? Okay, save because I'm in the vents. It's much safer to save in the vents. There must be a quick way out, I bet. There must be a quick way out. They're not going to make you sneak all the way back out. That just be kind of ridiculous. Where the heck am I now? It's not where I need to go. That seems farther away. Why does this suck so friggin' much? Told me to go in here and then to go up there, but how the heck do I get up there? Because this brings me somewhere where it's not useful. Oh. Ah, I didn't see that beam there, okay. It's so convoluted. Because it's like pointing somewhere where it's like, it should be right beside me, but it's not. So I gotta go through this vent or that vent? This one, I guess. It's annoying because I think I'm almost there. This pipe is not connected to anything. Kind of seems pointless. I feel like I'm just going in circles. Somebody right there. Hopefully they don't see me. I'm gonna have to go past them. No vent above. They move. Okay, I think I made it. Close the door behind me. That was so annoying to get to. Okay, made it. Rover. Executing program. Locating drives. Drives located. Standard 3, encrypted 5, total 8. Deconstructing complete. Accessing drives. Copying files. Copying complete. Copying complete. Purging history. Purge complete. Master lock? Sure. I want to know what's on here. I have enough. Wait, I only have 2 digipicks? Okay. Apparently not. I've been using a lot. I need to buy a digipicks like crazy. Let's go any other ways. Does. Okay, that last one then. The singles have to go in the last one. And it's a puzzle to figure out anything else. So this one has to go here somewhere. Could go multiple different ways though. Okay, it seems like that one and this one go together. On that layer. Okay, so that was an easy one. I got lucky with those. So those 2 are accounted for. The 2 ones are accounted for. This one could go there. I need a 3. Okay, this is no. I need. This one's probably going to go here. So that one goes there. Doesn't fit in any other holes, does it? So it seems like that one, no. This one and this one go there. Just a guess, hopefully it works. That leaves this 3rd layer. To be those 2? Yeah, that makes sense. There we go, okay. Andia Paula PTO. This is your quarterly reminder. Be aware of your PTO. Per policy, your PTO does not roll over or get paid out until the end of the year. It's your responsibility to use this time wisely before it expires. The PTO policy is non-negotiable. Any questions or concerns may be directed to Carlo Vaughn, HR Manager. Andia Paula. Effective immediately, we're making the following adjustments to our policy regarding social interactions with news media. Only approved marketing employees may issue public statements regarding any aspect of the corporation. Any contact from a news media outlet must be reported to marketing immediately. Approvals for news media interaction must be sent to Genevieve Mohanen, Carlo Vaughn, Alexis Pierce, and Dalton Fines. Failure to follow these guidelines may result in immediate termination. Andy, HR Manager, Ryujin. I'm Sinea Obram. I'll be performing routine security maintenance tomorrow. During this time, Ryujin Towers will be closed. Only approved security personnel will be allowed in the building. All managers must be notified or have been notified, and schedule adjustments will be made. Network security, Ryujin's security. I have to leave. What was the optional? Oh, equipping it. Yeah, if you had to shoot your way in, that's going to be messy. Just rather safe scum. Oh, there's a... Could have just went through the hatch to get in. Apparently I did not see that hatch. And the sneaking is possible, but it definitely not first try. There's different ways to go? Interesting. I didn't see any hatches. Guess you have to know where to look. 'Cause they're all connected. That one's right where that guard is. I don't know if they could even notice me in the vents. Seems like no, they kind of hear me, but that's about it. I wonder if you could just find this vent neon and I could have just gone here to instead of going through all the friggin' maze. That would have been so easy. If you know to go on this specific rooftop. If you can manage to have a boost pack that can get you up here, I don't think you can. Leaving is easy. Oh, this isn't even stealing. This is like your reward for sneaking out of it. Encumbered. Advanced, but it's basic. Where's it trying to take me now? Just trying to take me down, I guess. Yeah, so you can kind of climb. I don't think you can get all the way up, though. That would be the easy way. Oh, this is gonna kill me probably if I'm on that. Probably don't want to be on the electrical panels. I get zapped all the time. Probably not good for your health. And do I even want that junk? I mean, it's good physical, but... It's not even special. It's very valuable, but I don't need the money. I have 16 million? Yeah, I don't need money. I'll take this, though. That's pretty good. Against robots. Extremely rare? Or is unique to scene? Interesting. Where's that trying to take me? Am I still overweight? Still overweight, aren't I? Damn it. Do I have a Ranger power pack that I've been carrying around the whole time? I need to get back to my ship. I need to go back down these stairs, though. Forget my it's my walk button again. Why did I forget that? Caps lock. Okay, well I thought I pressed caps lock. There we go. Just want to get out of here. It's too much to ask for. Oh, Madame Sauvages. Okay, he's got a suite now. Where is he? Just down there?
What's up?
Why is the marker just messed up again? Friggin' marker. Marker, stop giving me problems. It led me here and then it's like, nope. It's not where I need to go. Guess it's not inside. Where the heck is the marker taking me? In the warehouse? No. Maybe it is. I don't remember him saying anything about a warehouse. It feels like a setup. I'll have a quick save. Make sure I have my proper weapon. Apparently it's not in here. Why is the marker so stupid? Is it telling me where to go? At his apartment? Why can't I find his bloody apartment? I don't know where this guy lives. Oh, there's a friggin' staircase. It's a hard to get to place. Probably that's why you like it. Nice place though, very techy.
You take care of the right people. They take care of you.
Sure.
So, you made it. Guess Ryujin's security really is slipping.
I'm just that good, and the power of save scumming. They're actually pretty good.
Just brimming with confidence, aren't you? But I've seen your work in the trade tower, so I'll at least give you some credit. Now, I'll take that program back that I gave you, and let's give the data a look.
Are we looking?
You want this done or not?
Yes, you had a thing above your head.
The program I gave you to run on Ularu's computer basically opens an all-access backdoor for me. I can see everything and anything, so let's take a look.
Already
Ularu
decrypted.
has some impressive encryption on her files. Not that I
Yeah,
can't
already
crack it, of
already
course.
cracked it.
Circumventing protections, running decryption. This should just take a moment now. Damn, I'm good. That went faster than I thought. I'm saving several files to a slate for Dalton, including access history and anything related to Project Dominion. Adding in new encryption for him as well, so he's the only one that can view these. And done. You're all set.
Still need to talk?
I've got the new encrypted slate. Let me tell you, it looks like fun times ahead for Ryujin. Technically, I'm not supposed to look, but it's kind of hard to not see what's going on while running all my software.
Okay, what did you see?
Since you came through on your end, let's just say that slate isn't going to paint the best picture for Ms. Imogene Salzo. But bear in mind, you're dealing with some pretty talented people when it comes to falsifying information.
How can you be sure this information is accurate?
I can be sure because I know my business. But like anything, evidence alone can't tell the full story. The rest is up to you and Dalton to piece together.
I mean, Dalton's the one that I don't trust, having me do this weird sneak around security thing. Well, I don't imagine Imogene doing that.
Don't be too sure about that. Imogene was practically raised in the corporate underworld.
We'll see about that.
I'd almost guarantee there's intent behind everything she does. Here's the slate. As usual, always a pleasure doing business with Ryujin.
Are you gonna drop that back door or just gonna leave it wide open? Sell our data. Anyway. Because now we're trusting you. Yeah, I can't even fast travel with my ship now. I'm just a little bit overweight. That grenade launcher is pretty heavy. I could sell my backpack, but maybe they have a better one. If they have a better one, it could be worthwhile.
If it's to need something.
Don't think you do
now
though,
we're
but
getting somewhere.
Do you have any good packs? I think that's much better than what I've equipped. It's a power boost pack. I don't like power boost packs, unfortunately. And I don't think I can modify them to not be power boost packs. Oh, I do need Digipix. I can't remember what they're under. Miscellaneous, I think.
You done here? Time to move on.
Why is this draining so fast? I'm not that much overweight. Almost, there's probably I don't think I have it. There's something that one drug can make you carry 15 more pounds. This is very annoying. I guess I could just drop, I could technically have dropped stuff and then picked it back up, but I don't want to do that. So now I'm allowed back in, right? They're not going to kill me? This looks exactly like we're sneaking.
Ryujin certainly spared no expense on their exec floor.
Got my eye on you.
This could be the most important meeting of my career.
Don't cause any trouble.
No, I already did that.
Let's hear your report. I assume you were successful. I didn't get any incident reports last night, so I applaud your work.
Only took like 10 tries or something. I'm not sure. You have some security issues to address? Okay, well, Nyx decrypted them without issue. Here's what he gave me.
I expected as much. Now, Let's see what we have here. I didn't think it was possible. But someone's been accessing Ularu's files remotely. It's quite a complicated trace, too. I'm impressed Nyx was able to track all of this. Damn. And there's our culprit. Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist, and one of the few I had in mind for who could pull this off.
What motive would she have?
Well, the motive could be anything. Credits, grudges, even boredom.
I almost don't believe it.
Well, she has the means and access. But things are rarely so cut and dry. Well, before we make any harsh decisions, I'll need to question her myself. I want you to head to her office and escort her here. We have to make sure she doesn't try anything before I have a chance to
What happens if she does try? Ooh, can I use the Nova Blast on her? Maybe. I'll keep a close eye on her.
Good. When you're dealing with corporate workers, discerning the truth from the lies is the hardest part.
Because I have the Nova Blast too, which is also added weight to me. I guess I could have used that on the other guy, right?
They know how to make the client feel welcome up here.
I could have used that against Ron Hope, but his lures would have gotten him out probably.
This could be.
Could have done non-lethal on him, but I didn't have anything at the time. I didn't expect him to try to shoot me either. Okay, let's go Imogene. Might want to put my armor on for this just because I need to tank a few hits.
Try not to harass my techs too much. They have work to do.
Oh, just Imogene maybe. Let me get my armor on, just in case. Persuasion chance, that's actually good. I'm gonna keep that.
Let me guess. Looking for Imogene?
She made herself scarce.
I'm sure you can tell by now. She isn't here, which is a shame since I have several documents I need her to sign off on. She's always been the master of avoiding desk work.
Can you tell me where Imogene is?
I'm not even sure that's any business of yours, but I do enjoy keeping close tabs on my counterpart. Dare I ask why you need to know?
Just have a few questions. I'm not here to gossip, just tell me where she is.
Aren't you the boring one? I have Imogene's last location at Frankie's Grab and Go, which we all know is a front for the Sioka Syndicate. You'll want to get executive sign-off if you plan on chasing after her. I'd say Dalton is your best bet.
What do you think she's doing in Syndicate territory? I'm gonna gossip anyway.
Your guess is as good as mine, but she's up to something. I could tell she was trying to cover her tracks, but this is my job, and there's a reason I'm in charge of the technicians here.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna say either of those. Or unless I have to. Jeez, okay.
I knew you'd be back.
Because I had to
Imogene's last location. You'll want to get a...
Okay, I'll talk to Dalton about it.
I'd hate to see what sort of drama might get stirred up if you went around him. Or maybe I'd love it. Keep the workplace interesting, right? Good luck finding Imogene. Oh, and if you do catch up with her, be sure to let her know I had everything to do with it.
Okay, sure. All because you didn't get her documents signed. I could just go around him, I guess, but I'll mention it. She made herself scarce. Seems like maybe she did do it, because she's talking to gang. It's kind of incriminating.
No Imogene, I see. Could she really be onto us already?
Last seen of Frankie's Grab and Go.
Of course, Yuko would know. If Imogene's with the Syndicate, I can't just send you after her. You'll need to speak with Benjamin Bayou. We have to make sure he's aware of the situation. If we're lucky, he may even help us get to Imogene.
Okay, well, I guess I'll make sure I get his cooperation.
Good, because without it, this adds a complexity that we do not have time for. Head over to the trade tower and be discreet. Let Bayou know that you're there on Ryujin's behalf. He may ask for credits or even a favor. Just give him what he wants.
Okay, whatever it takes, I'll get to Imogene.
The sooner, the better. We don't want to give a clever mind like hers any more room than we have to. Just be sure to bring her back here in one piece. If she's truly the mole, she'll have a lot to answer to. If she resists or tries to run, we have no choice but to take it as an admission of guilt. I'm afraid you'll have to dispose of her.
What happens if I took her out non-violently? Okay, we can't allow a trader to run free.
Imogene has the potential to do this company a great deal of harm with her knowledge. She knows the consequences of betraying Ryujin, which makes her dangerous. If the situation does take a turn for the worst, I only ask that you perform a thorough search for any evidence she may have in her possession. I trust you won't let your past relationship cloud your judgment.
I didn't have a relationship with her. She's just the one that hired me. That's what you mean?
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
What's the name of this mission, I wonder? Defensive measures. Guilty parties? Okay. But I have the non-lethal weapon, so I wonder if I could just... I have to actually kill her?
I heard there's shortages over at Reliant Medical. Not great. Doc Manning better get his act together.
Because this thing is not heavy enough if I sold it. It's not going to bring me underweight. I just want to go to my ship and drop things off.
Shuts down.
I'm just going to do that. I'm going to go to the freaking spaceport. I'm sick of running around slow and encumbered. It's just annoying as heck. Just need to run to my ship once, drop off the junk I don't need to be carrying. Okay, I can store my stuff. I'll store this just to drop it. Some weights. $125, still kind of heavy. Resources. All of that can go. 107, yeah, the resources itself were really heavy. 3 digipicks, that's a problem. Yeah, this is actually better than the other suit, so yeah, I don't need it. I'll just keep the persuade bonus, because that's going to make me almost win every time. Though it does have other stats too. This is better against EM. Anyway, that's enough weight to be fast again. Even with a Nova Blast Disruptor. Should have done that to begin with. Anyway. That's the... I need to go talk to him. He's up there. He's not outside.
Just one quiet.
Not interested.
Especially when you need to cover so much distance.
Quit staring.
He's above Astral Lounge or something. He always hangs out at Astral Lounge. Lost something? That's not where I need to go. No, Vasco's here. Where were you when I needed carrying of stuff? Because I could have just given you my stuff. Wrong way, I guess. There we go, this way. Run to the other side.
I don't recall sending for anyone. What do you want?
Dalton Fine sent me. He would like your permission to enter the Syndicate's hideout.
No. I can always make time when it comes to an old friend. So, what would be the reason? I may consider Ryujin an ally, but Dalton especially knows I don't give anything blindly.
We're after a suspect who's fled to the Syndicate to hide.
As long as it doesn't involve the Syndicate members themselves. I'll tell you what. I'll make sure the Syndicate lets you in hassle-free, provided you do a little something for me.
I think the mutual benefit should be enough.
And what mutual benefit would that be?
You know what's good for Ryujin is also good for Neon.
Of course. Ryujin's success always pays out when it comes to Neon profits.
And a small gesture of good faith now could have a lot of weight later.
This is
Easy.
starting to sound like my kind of deal.
Exactly.
All right. You talk a good game. And I suppose if we're looking at a mutually beneficial situation, there's no reason for me not to allow such a small favor. Check in with Ms. Moore at Frankie's. I'll send word along that you're to be expected, so she shouldn't give you any trouble. Fair warning, the Syndicate should let you search any common areas, but if anyone catches you snooping around private quarters, I'll just say, be prepared for some hostilities.
Okay, well, there we go. That was easy. Isn't there an elevator on this side? I thought there was. Maybe not. Just the one side has an elevator. The person's right in the way, though. I don't know why they stand right in the middle of the hallway.
You good?
Yeah, I guess if I didn't do that, I'd have to shoot my way in. And Bayu would not be happy. And that would cost me money, I imagine.
Day, another shift.
Clean up the mess.
Save it for someone.
Now is the time to enhance your life. Clear and enhance. So go out, have your fun, live your best. A full range of personal treatment products.
I don't know where I could buy lockpicks. I don't think I need lockpicks at the moment. I do have 3, so I should be alright. I'll need them for the next mission.
Inside's a bad place for tourists.
Trade Authority doesn't even sell them.
You don't need to wear your helmet on this planet.
Yeah, I'm just wearing my protection. Frankie's Grab and Go. I remember this place.
Can't talk right now. Neon isn't going to repair itself.
You lost, kiddo?
I'm here on Ryujin's behalf. I was told I'd be allowed inside.
Oh, so you're the one getting special treatment. Don't look like much to me. I've got one rule for you in there, so it shouldn't be hard to remember. 3rd floor is off limits. They catch you snooping around, and it's open season.
Okay, I'll still steer clear of it as much as I can.
That's what I like to hear. For the record, I'm only granting you access because I have to. You'll find that young lady you're looking for holed up in a room almost straight ahead. Just remember to keep your eyes on the prize. The less you consider this an open house, the better.
Okay, it's not an open house. Got it. They're not hostile,
No
right?
funny business.
So what are they doing here exactly? Level 62. Crime Lord. Not a bad setup they've got going on.
I'm watching you.
I like the red. The red and the gray. Dark gray really works together. Back room.
I figured our paths would cross sooner or later.
Yeah, you know I was coming for you.
Not that I thought I was safe, but I never expected anyone to just slip by all the Syndicate here.
Well, how'd you slip by them? Somebody's going on a vacation?
I had a feeling you'd be the one to come after me.
Working for Infinity Ltd. Yeah, because they're the ones that hire plans. You've got some explaining to do, though.
I know this doesn't look good, but I had no choice.
No
Lara
choice.
set me up. Yes, I've been acting as a double agent, but because she ordered me to. The assignment was meant to deceive, not benefit. And Project Dominion is way above my pay grade. It'd be impossible for me to deliver it. At least, intentionally.
Intentionally. Help me understand what you're saying.
Look, I only know about Project Dominion because I wanted to know exactly what I was being accused of leaking. But that tech is dangerous. An internal neuroamp that can theoretically control other people? If the evidence points to me, it's because Ularu used it to set me up. What better way to frame someone than to take control of their mind and have them actually perform the actions?
And what would Ularu's motive be?
Power, of course. Corporations maintain their success by any means necessary, but there are some measures Masako is reluctant to take. You may have noticed that none of your assignments directly involve murder. Masako reserves those actions only when it's absolutely necessary. Ularu sees this as a sign of weakness that needs to be dealt with.
So why would Ularu set you up?
Because she knows I'm the most believable target. I'm the only one at Ryujin with the skills to even come close to being able to pull off a job like this.
Okay, it's also the perfect cover for what you did.
You want evidence? I've got it. Ularu has the skill to pull this off, but she's also been behind a desk for years now. I knew she'd miss something. This slate holds all the evidence against her. I just need you to deliver it to Dalton. It's the only way I can prove I'm innocent.
Well, Dalton ordered me to bring you in. If you're truly not guilty, you're going to come in.
I can't do that. The moment I step in that building, Dalton will lock me up, and Ularu will be on high alert.
If you're innocent, what do you have to worry about?
You really are naive when it comes to corporate culture. Once I'm back at Ryujin, Ularu will be looking to tie up any loose ends. So I can stay here and deal with you, or I can go back and deal with her. Which is why I'm hoping you'll take this evidence to Dalton.
Well, if you don't come back with me, I have orders to kill you.
Of course you do. Look, if you just bring this slate to Dalton, I'm sure he'll understand. But if I go with you, everything is ruined. It's your choice. Do you want the truth? Or do you just want to be Employee of the Month?
I'll take the slate to Dalton, then I don't want to attack you. You're not attacking me. Usually guilty people attack me right away.
I was hoping you would. I'm still going to lay low until I hear the coast is clear. As long as Ularu still thinks I'm on the run, she'll remain confident that her plan is working. And I know you don't hear it much around the office, but thanks.
I wish I could just knock you out and you could just tie you up here. That'd be the best option, right? Have the syndicate make sure that she stays there.
You try anything, you're dead.
And this goes to the 3rd floor. Down I go. Bayou Plaza. Back to Ryujin. See what he says. This, like, your body being controlled, it's kind of an inconvenient excuse. She never even told me that she had the implants. I guess she does. Interesting mission. Oh, hello.
Well, look who's back. So tell me, what did you find out?
This is, You didn't have anyone spawn on me to find out for yourself?
Inside the Syndicate? That area is off limits, and I think we both know why. Imogene knew exactly what she was doing when she went there.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to ask Dalton after my report.
I had a feeling you'd say that. Enjoy your time with Dalton. It'll all trickle back to me sooner or later.
Yeah, but now we're kind of... Yeah, we're not gonna give you what's what right now, because it's an active investigation going on.
I've got my eye on you.
Okay.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
You're back. And Imogene?
Okay, she was claimed to be set up.
So you did find her, and yet failed to bring her in. I'm looking forward to this explanation.
Imogene compiled this, but I can't vouch for its accuracy. How's this good news?
Well, this evidence complicates the situation if it points to Alaru. It's going to take me some time to pass, because if it's legitimate, we need absolute certainty before making the accusation. You realize, if Imogene has misled you, she'll be long gone by now.
I do.
Now, I need to undertake the laborious task of writing up a report to summarize all of this. In the meantime, Masako has requested your presence in R&D. She wants you to meet her in Vinakara's office.
Can you tell me about Vina? Because I don't know Vina.
Vina's the head of our research and development team.
I don't think I met them either.
She's the creator of Project Dominion, and often considered the protege of Ray Karis, Ryujin's founder.
Okay, I'll be there as soon as possible.
Once I've examined this evidence, I may need your help in moving forward. And not a word about this to anyone. I'll present what I have to the board once I've completed a full report.
Yeah, give me some med packs. I wish they would give me friggin' digipicks more than med packs. So I could use digipicks a lot more than med packs right now.
My company's future might be riding on this deal.
Okay. R&D. I've never been to that floor. Calm down, Vasco.
Don't cause any trouble.
Oh, I probably snuck through here at some point. Yeah, this is where I snuck through.
I need that Rothicite if we want to complete the neuroamp.
Rothicite?
I'm just concerned the entire station was wiped out by... something.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out and get that shipment back. Good, you're here.
I am here.
It's time to put a plan in motion to take full control of this situation with Infinity Ltd.
Point me in the right direction. I'm ready to do whatever's needed.
In due time. We don't know to what extent Infinity has taken the current neuroamp schematics, so our top priority is completing our own. Let me introduce you to Vina Kalra, head of research and development. She'll give you the initial details.
Yes, details. You see, the internal neuroamp is supposed to consist of two parts. The first part, the part Infinity stole, handles the manipulative effects. The second part is a shielding modification designed to protect the user against other neuroamp users.
It's smart to market them separately. You'd be foolish to get one and not the other.
Oh yeah, marketing and finance wouldn't have it any other way.
No one wants their greatest asset used against them. Once Vina can complete the internal neuroamp and shielding mod, the plan is to outfit you with both and have you infiltrate Infinity Ltd. We can't risk the assignment until we know your mind has the necessary protection.
No way. You assume? Okay. If that's what it takes, sure, I'll try it out.
Good. That's all I wanted to hear.
And all I need is the last piece of the puzzle. The final kink in both designs was finding compatible materials to use for conductivity that the human body wouldn't reject. I've finally created the perfect alloy, but it requires a newly discovered refined element called rothosite.
Which is where I come in. We have a confidential contract with Consolidated Mining to gather, refine, and ship the rothosite straight to us. Their last shipment is late, and neither we nor Consolidated Mining have had any communication with the Carinay station.
Unlikely it's a issue, I imagine.
Correct. The updates have been regular
Spacers?
up until now. Last we heard, the shipment was ahead of schedule.
We need you to head out there, secure the shipment, and bring it back here so Vina can complete her prototype. And I want to know what happened. We need to take any safety measures to make sure this doesn't happen again.
Okay. I'll secure the shipment.
The mining station is CM Station RC-1. It's on a moon called Carinay 3A in the Carinay system. The shipment should be in the research and control tower, but the outside doors are kept locked down. This keycard will let you enter the mines so you can access the tower from the inside. Good luck.
Okay, this should be easy enough. I've already got my suit on, right? Nova Blast Eruptor, I need to get rid of that. I don't think I need it anymore. Key ingredients. I don't know what quest number that is. I kind of want to check. Oh, okay, I'm pretty far in. Okay, so there's might be a good time to stop, but I'll do. Sounds like it should be quick. I could do it. Should be nice and quick. Don't know where it is though. Nope, I went too far. Damn it. Way over there. Nobody's scanning me, that's good. Hopefully I clicked on it, not on the ground. Yep, okay, enter the mine. Shoot a bunch of people quickly. Hopefully I can do this in like 20 minutes or so. Hopefully it's not too deep. Okay, I need to store my Nova Blast. I don't think I'm going to need that here. They'll give me another one if I need it for any missions. They always do. Okay, I found the station.
I believe we are.
Ah, it's ecliptic. Okay, so we know what happened to the shipments. Stop coming, because they got taken by ecliptic. Where is that trying to lead me? Strange. Through the airlock, I guess. They actually had Nova Blasts. They did... They exploded. They actually kind of hurt me. Med packs, I do have a bunch. I need my sneak attacks though. Don't know where that person is. Over there somewhere.
Searching.
Oh, they're gonna lose interest very shortly. I just need digipicks. You know everybody has digipicks around? Hey, a mining card. Because you're probably outside somewhere. Yeah, it's probably all trash. What is that? Oh, you could wear a helmet? Does it let you go into space? Nothing in there. Consume the watermelon. Heal up a bit. It takes so much to heal you up. Let's get that perk. Food's kind of pretty much useless. Oh, they must be below. That goes actually in the mine. I can't jump in there, okay. There's an elevator that goes to the mine? That's the first time I saw that. Discover what happened? Well, I kind of know what happened now. Obviously got attacked by... You don't even see me!
Secure the perimeter.
Sentient AI adapters, that's pretty good. Oh, they saw me already? What? I want my sneak attack, damn it! Mining monthly. Somebody's Nova Blast.
useless to attempt defeating us.
Maybe I could still get a sneak attack and then lose interest. Wait, didn't need to reload anyway? Just not with caution.
You are not statistically likely to survive this encounter.
Why are they so hostile? I don't want to lose interest very easily. I'm gonna drop caution so I can get my sneak attack. There we go, 2 times damage. What am I stuck on? Probably Vasco. Reloads. Trying to farm some sneak attacks here. Otherwise I just go in and shoot them all, because they're not really a threat to me. They have really good vision though. That one spotted me pretty quickly. There they are. No sneak attack there though. So caution means no sneak attack. That's so stupid.
Show yourself. Contact.
Shot through the friggin' case. Come on, poke your little head out. I should just go up and shoot you. Projector's something useful.
Engaging target.
Explodified. Think you're done? No, there's a lot more. Still a friggin' in caution. Where the heck are they over there? Okay, I'm tired of sneaking. The turret is actually tearing me apart. I'm gonna need some more healing. Still in danger. Digipick. Good. Back to hidden. Kind of makes them easier to spot. But as soon as I shoot one, I can't get sneak attacks on the others because this is not a silenced weapon. Oh, I do have a silenced weapon, don't I? No, I don't anymore. Is this thing silenced? Ah, maybe this counts? Oh, they saw me. No, I'm still getting some sneak attacks. Yeah, I should use the sniper rifle from distance, not my shotgun. Somebody's pointing a laser beam. Must be a turret. How's my... I did level up as well. 2 skill points now. I need 21 more. I might as well spend 1 point in commerce, to be honest. Wait, I can level up shotgun. There we go. Very nice. Master shotgun. This is my favorite weapon after all. Rifles, getting that up would be good too. Heavy weapons, always fun. Ballistic. Oh, that's only for ballistics. Maybe the next rank is energy, energy and EM. And particle, yeah. So particle is what I use. Armor penetration. That's really what I want to in that tree. Not worrying about enemies' armor is like so OP. Okay, I think we're done for the moment here. Until there's another level. Mag pressure tank. Why would that be in there? Okay, going down more, I guess. Radiation, interesting. Any of these actually good? Probably not. They all look to be the standard, same old, junky mining suit, yeah. Got a legendary shotgun. Some random med pack. How did you spot me before I even got my sneak attack off? Okay, that's an interesting weapon that you have. How are you not dead yet? There we go. I got your orders, I guess. Oh, because you got this bonus resistance to lower your health. That's pretty damn good. Compared to what I have? Yeah, mine's still better, I'd say. Though, that makes you almost unkillable by physical and energy. So that's a. I wish I had that bolstering on my suit, to be honest. Contract orders is what I came for, though. Infinity Ltd. Lucas Drexler. Ryujin Rothosite's shipment. Okay, so they're screwing with us. Retrieve Rothosite shipment being prepared for Ryujin. Direct shipment to the clinic. Dr. Kendrick Lane. Leave no witnesses. Interesting. Why is it going to there? Guess I need to go to the clinic. Next stop. Varun Blade. Pain Blade. Nothing I actually wants. Secure access. I can't blow that door. I think we're clear on the enemies. Yeah, I should probably take a med pack. Arc welder. The cartridges, though. Is there a fast way out? So I went through the mines just to get here. Seems a bit excessive. Oh, there we go. Could I just have gone that way to begin with? Not gone through the mines? Nope. We're done here, I guess. Oh, sneak attack. Does this thing not got sneak attack bonuses? So I didn't see one pop. Very weird. Good. Should not have the back turned. Guess this shipment's technically secured now because they're all dead. Okay. Next location. I guess I could go there quickly. Why am I always doing that? I'm late. Shouldn't be too long of a sub. It's still the same mission, I imagine. Yeah, sometimes just don't want to click. I have been there already, so that should make it easy. Apparently I still have to manually dock. Okay, so
yeah,
I have access to this, right? Still.
This area's off limits.
I'm part of a confidential medical task force. I'm here to investigate an outbreak.
An outbreak? I haven't heard anything about this.
And you won't. So it's confidential, you don't want to start a panic, and I need you to keep your mouth shut.
Understood. Here's an access card.
I already had one, but thanks. I guess I didn't actually. My persuasion's so good, I didn't even have to actually persuade.
I don't want to go over this again. I'm tired, all right? Just not today.
You can't be okay with this, though, right? Hey, who let you in here? This is
I interrupted the conversation. I was trying to drop an eaves.
I'm tired, all right? Just
I'm tired too.
Not today.
You can't be okay with this, though, right? You took an oath, and I'd say this is a firm violation.
Look, we got that shipment. Although who knows what Faye expects me to do with it. But maybe
The shipment. They have the shipment.
Now please, get back to Kai. Make sure his vitals are stable. I don't want to lose him. We'll figure this out. I promise.
Fine. But if we lose Kai, that's it. I'm going to SSNN. I don't give a shit about my career anymore.
You and me both.
About your career, not his career.
I never should have taken this job.
I'm gonna need to use your
I'm
terminal.
not ruining my career over this.
Rotherhite shipment? Okay, you have the Rotherhite shipment. Can I convince you to give this to me? You don't seem like you want to lose your career.
Excuse me, but this is a restricted area. You need to leave.
I'm here for a mandatory security update. I need to run an update on your computer.
Your timing could be better. A little warning next time.
Oh no, you know how it
I'll
is.
just take a
Updates need to
moment to
happen
check
all
upon
the
my
time.
patient.
Just hitting your antibiotics. Are you leaving or not?
We better get that approval soon.
Technically, yeah, I'm allowed to use it now. Personal logs. Another failure. Per goods in a coma. I thought. Okay. Now we've gone through our entire list of subjects, and I dread the idea that Infinity will just sign up more. They're testing on people here. What is going on over there? Has Faye completely lost her mind? I understand when corporations rush things when it comes to household products or maybe office somewhere. Not something that will endanger the lives of others. Internal neuroamp may as well be a murder weapon. I'm the one with blood on my hands. Contracts aside, I'm certain this will end in ruin. So we have a lot of blackmail against that company. So high hopes, concept of internal neural amp from Faye promises fame and fortune, provided all the motivation I needed. Never should have agreed to this without proper approvals. I never should have dragged Sean into this, and I see why it's always such a struggle to get my own approvals for human trials. I also see why contracts are so complex. Never thought I'd lose a patient on my watch, but here I've lost more than I wish to say. Infinity's legal team has assured me that the contracts and subjects signed to keep us clear from any legal repercussions, but since the trial itself is still unapproved, I have a feeling there's little to stand on. But somehow, hopefulness remains. After the initial losses, I told myself no more, but Faye insisted the changes of the prototype were solid, and that it should be the last one. I find myself to be with renewed motivation and confidence, only to find another dead on my hands. We have just 3 subjects left. They aren't aware of the fate of the predecessors. Faye has informed me that the latest prototype is complete and on its way. I can only hope I make the right decision. First loss was Bronwyn Meyer, not to be the last. Burning the portions of the brain where it had contact. Sent the results to Faye. She believes she has a solution, but I've never lost a patient before. This is all stuff we need. As the neuroamp wasn't my fault. Feels like an excuse, it must be. These trials aren't even approved. I've already had death on my hands. I thought I was signing up for new advancements in neuroscience. I could ruin what's left of my career. Okay, this is new advancements. Yeah, obviously the oldest, newest is at the top. Subject logs. Titanium grade alloy, 128. No changes for the first 4 days. Brainwaves normal. Cognition tests 100% across the board. Tested neuroamp on day 5 appear to bring severe headaches and eventual brain hemorrhaging. Currently in a coma. Nutrition started 37 hours after surgery. Heard severe dizziness. Emergency surgery performed to remove, but experienced brain death shortly after removal. 125. 120. Initial procedure appeared successful, but signs of edema began approximately an hour after surgery. Initial attempts to stabilize through med prod failed, and condition worsened rapidly. Complete brain failure before we could operate. Last one, Project Dominion. Needed to perfect the Dominion. Came highly recommended by Faye, our head of research and development. We're very excited to have you with us. I understand your concerns on these human trials being unauthorized, but I assure you this is just a minor hiccup. I've been told we were a few days away from approval, and we'll get those documents to you as soon as possible. Please remember that your subjects have signed waivers accepting the risks. I hope this will ease any hesitation you may have. Now I have hesitation about this. End will justify the means. Targets. Requires a compatible alloy that the human brain will not reject. Goal 1, find a correct alloy ratio. Rare metal. Ensure effectiveness of internal neuroamp. No side effects should be detected other than user targets. Minimize casualties. Do not let issues hinder research progress. Notify your contact and we'll take care of it. Okay, that was easy.
If you need anything else,
Reading was the hardest part. Okay, so a lot of reading there. My voice is gone. And that's where we could. Great place to end, actually, too. I think we have 2 more missions left. So those are some quick ones. One really long one. Back to Ryujin. R&D again. And it's a good place to save. Okay, there we go. So that's going to be it for me. Have a good night, good day.